Hey y'all, so welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Kamisha and I am a certified mental health coach. I help women establish character and mental and emotional soundness so that they are fully equipped to walk in their God-given purpose. So today I want to talk to you guys about four different individuals who almost never get the healing that they need from their childhood trauma. These are not in any specific order. All right. So, number one, the first type of person that never gets healing is the person who grew up in a two-parent household. Whenever you think about healing, trauma, getting counseling, most of these individuals either have one absent parent or both parents are absent. The individual, both parents, understands that. So in their mind, if I have both my parents, like I had a healthy dynamic with both my parents, I had both my parents were active in my life. So why would I need counseling? And I always say one, a two-parent household means absolutely nothing if that family dynamic is not healthy. If mom and dad does not have a healthy relationship with one another, a two-parent household means absolutely nothing. And to be honest, you'll be better off with one parent in the house. A second point I like to make is whenever you are a parent and you never got the healing that you needed from your childhood trauma, from trauma throughout your life, and you have children, you unintentionally raise your children up in that same trauma. So now we're dealing with a generational curse. And now your child who has both parents, your child who has both parents who are active in their lives, they don't realize and understand how much trauma they may be really dealing with. So the two-parent household can be a little tricky, but don't worry, stay tuned to the end, and I will share with you a technique you can use starting today to help you identify your trauma. Number two, the second type of person who almost never gets healed from their trauma is the person everybody raves about. Everyone loves this person. This is the go to person. They can count on this person, depend on this person. This person is smart, wise, and there's nothing but good things been said about this individual. This person never gets healing because if you're saying all of these amazing things about me, if you're raving about how available I am, how accountable I am, like why would I think something deeper is wrong? Why would I think something deeper is happening with me? So that person is in a dangerous situation because they don't have anyone around them really telling them the truth. And they're believing everything that they're saying. Not to say that these people are lying. You may be an amazing person. You may be wise, smart, accountable, which is all great. But something deeper is usually happening within that type of person, but they never know because they see themselves as great. If you are someone that everyone raves about, just look within yourself. My slogan is growth begins with accountability. In order for you to understand if something is deeper happening within you, you have to take accountability and look within yourself and not depend on people praises and not depend on people negativity at either. So look within. Number three, now this person, it's almost little to no hope for this individual. And this is the prideful person. This person is operating out of the Leviathan spirit. This is one of the strongest types of demons that only God Himself can break. There's almost no hope for the prideful person. They don't believe anything needs changing, anything needs fixing. And if you try to call it out, you're in trouble. If you try to call this person out on anything, you might as well just go ahead and end the friendship, the relationship right then and there because this person is operating in a spirit that's bigger than them. They're operating in a spirit that's bigger than you. So the only thing that you can really do for this individual is pray that they get the deliverance that they need because other than that, they're not gonna get the healing and they'll be super super upset with you, super angry with you if you try to call them out on it. So the prideful person, baby. Number four, the individual that never gets healing or almost never gets healing is the one who keeps pushing healing off. Oh, I'll get counseling next week. I'll get counseling next month. Then a year goes on, 2 years, 10 years. Now you 60 and you never got the healing that was owed to you. So when you keep pushing it off, I always say it's the enemy as well, because the enemy is tricky. He's clever. He's smart. If you're in need of help mentally and emotionally, he's going to allow that spirit or that need to peekaboo in your life. Let's say you deal with self sabotage. You may not deal with self sabotage on a everyday basis. You may deal with it sporadically, every month, every other month. And the enemy is tricky that way, because if you dealt with it on a daily basis and if it was known to you on a daily basis, you'll get the healing so quick. But because it peekaboos in your life, you're like, I'm good. I can live with this. And now you find yourself operating in dysfunction. You find comfort in your dysfunction and you never get the healing that you need. So stop pushing off your healing and get the healing that's owed to you. Don't you want to walk in freedom? Don't you want to walk in prosperity? Don't you want everything that the Lord has for you? Then get your healing. And lastly, everybody has a certain level of healing that they need, whether you realize it or not. Everyone needs to address some type of trauma that could have occurred within their life or that's operating through their bloodline, which is ultimately a generational curse. So if you are a person and you want to get healing, but you really don't know where to start with this technique. A technique that you can begin using today is simply writing down your challenges and your weaknesses that you deal with within yourself. These weaknesses may not show up every day. They may show up every other month. They may show up every 2 months, but they consistently show up in your life. These weaknesses signify that something deeper could be happening that may need your attention. So I hope that helps. And I'll see y'all next time.